Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that we all face, but often try to avoid, the fear of death, or as it's known in psychological terms, thanatophobia. It's a fear that touches nearly every human being at some point in their life, yet it's rarely discussed openly. Why do we fear death? What does it mean for our lives and the way we live them? Let's dive in. Death is inevitable. We know it. We accept it intellectually, but emotionally, it's a different story. Thanatophobia isn't just about fearing the end of life, it's about the uncertainty, the unknown, and the idea that our existence could just cease. But why does this concept scare us so much? At its core, thanatophobia is the fear of our own mortality. It's an existential fear, a fear that challenges our very understanding of existence. For some, it's the fear of pain or suffering that might come before death. For others, it's the complete mystery of what happens after we die, or the idea that nothing happens at all. So, how do we cope with this fear? First off, it's important to recognize that it's normal. In fact, it's something deeply ingrained in our nature. As human beings, we are hardwired to seek survival, and our awareness of death often triggers an instinctual fear, a protective mechanism. But in the modern world, this fear can manifest in ways that affect our mental well-being, relationships, and our overall quality of life. Some psychologists suggest that confronting the fear of death can actually help us live more fully. By acknowledging our mortality, we gain a deeper understanding of life's preciousness. This awareness encourages us to cherish moments, build meaningful connections, and pursue our passions without letting the weight of death stop us from experiencing the present. But of course, not everyone reacts to this fear the same way. For some, the fear of death leads to anxiety, avoidance, or even depression. It can cause people to fixate on the idea of what-ifs and spiral into thoughts about the end. This is where seeking help, whether through therapy, meditation, or open conversations with loved ones, can be incredibly beneficial. Existential therapy is one approach where people can address the fear of death head-on. It focuses on helping individuals find meaning in their lives, despite knowing that death is inevitable. It's about creating a balance between living with awareness and not letting that awareness paralyze us. Mindfulness and meditation can also play a huge role. By grounding ourselves in the present moment, we shift our focus away from worrying about death and start embracing life as it is. The simple act of breathing deeply, reflecting on the beauty around us, and practicing gratitude can all help us face our mortality with greater calm and acceptance. Some people find comfort in their spiritual beliefs. Whether it's the idea of an afterlife, reincarnation, or simply the belief that death is a natural part of the cycle of life, these perspectives can provide solace and a sense of peace. For others, the idea of leaving a legacy or making a positive impact in the world becomes their way of defeating death, knowing that their contributions will live on in the lives of others. At the end of the day, the fear of death is something we all share in different ways. It's not about eliminating that fear, but learning to live alongside it. By accepting it, we can start to make peace with it, and in doing so, we open ourselves up to living a richer, more fulfilling life. If you're struggling with the fear of death or any existential concerns, remember, you're not alone. It's okay to reach out for support, whether it's through therapy, meditation, or simply talking with friends or family. Life is short, but it's also beautiful, and it's worth embracing every moment of it. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves. Until next time.